Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a get ready with me video. So wow, it's been over 2 weeks since I last filmed. All the videos that you saw in the past few weeks were pre-filmed, but we're gonna get into why I was gone in case you didn't know. Hi, Future Karina here, jumping in to thank today's sponsorship, which is Dossier. I'm sure you guys are aware who Dossier is by now, but if you have not heard of them, Dossier is an affordable perfume that is an alternative to luxury brands. They offer for women, men, unisex. They also have candles. If you love collecting perfumes like I do, but don't want to spend the money on them, definitely check out Dossier because they offer so many affordable scents that smell just like the luxury ones for a fraction of the price. My traveling scent was Gourmet White Flowers, which is this one right here. This one's actually a new one. The one that I took with me is downstairs in my luggage that I have yet to unpack. This one has been my favorites because it really goes well with the chemistry in my body. I also wanted to mention that Dossier has a new payment method that lets you earn store credits. Select Catch at last step of checkout, and then you will earn $10 as a sign-on bonus credit. You can get rewarded with a 10% store credit on every order, and that way you can get more perfumes for yourself. You can also use my discount code and save some money at checkout. So thank you to Dossier for the continued support, and I hope you guys understand that brands like this that support my channel are crucial to my channel so I can keep bringing you more makeup content. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So we're gonna jump right into this get ready with me, you guys. If you are interested in knowing what products I'm using, I will have everything listed and linked in case you guys want to shop for any of the products that I'm using. I'm not going to be like, this is what I'm using. I'm just going to list it. That way I don't get too distracted. Everything that is in front of me right now literally just came out of this bag. This is what I take with me every time I travel. I try to bring the basics because I just noticed that every time I travel, like I really don't feel like doing a full glam. So this is the look that I wore pretty much the entire time that I was there, and I love it. It's also, I just recently redyed my hair, so don't mind the little manchitas. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let me grab my primer and my phone. So somebody asked, how was your time off? So in case you have no idea what anybody is talking about, so we recently traveled to Utah. If you are a new subscriber, I was raised in Utah for about 15 years. I lived there for 15 years and recently moved to Texas. So Utah is definitely my home. And we went back to visit. We were out there for 2 weeks. And oh my goodness, you guys, when I tell you my skin is dry, it is so incredibly dry from just being out here. Like all here, my skin is peeling because the climate here, it's like humid, and then out there it's like super dry. But it was nice. It was so nice just being off of social media. I did post here and there on my Instagram stories, but I really gave myself so much space and focused on my family, my friends, and really my loved ones, especially because I spent a lot of time with my little sister. I just love being around her. Like, I miss her so much every time that I leave and come back home. I'm like, I wish I could bring her with me, but maybe one day. Also, I bought this foundation before I left, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I had never tried it before. I was always too scared because it says Luminous Glow, and anything that's luminous or... Ay, me manché la camisa. Ay, Karina. Good thing I'm not going anywhere. Anytime anything says luminous or glow, I'm like, no thank you. Not for me that I'm oily, but oh my goodness. This foundation is so pretty. It's so lightweight on the skin, and it's definitely not full coverage, but it just evens out the skin tone so nicely. And since it's water-based, it does not make me oily. So I've definitely been missing out. I actually bought it off of the Sephora website when they had their foundations on sale. So I think I paid I'm pretty sure I paid like 30 bucks or something like that for it, and it's normally like 65, so I got a good deal. So somebody said, this is not a question, I enjoy watching your videos and the looks you come up with are inspiring. Thank you so much. I love when you guys leave me little comments like that. They're definitely encouraging, you know, especially when you feel discouraged with your channel or just makeup in general, which I definitely have been feeling like that. And I do have an update on what's going to happen with my YouTube channel and all that, so stay tuned. Let's move on to the next question. So somebody asked, what are your favorite makeup brushes to use when you do a Get Ready With Me or Makeup Mondays? I think I need to film a video for that because I have way too many brushes that are like my absolute go-tos. Yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing a specific video on that, I can definitely do it. So somebody asked, how did you learn makeup so well? How long did it take? Thank you, first of all, for the compliment. I am really self-taught. If you guys have been following me for a while, you definitely know that my makeup skills have improved a lot. And I've been on YouTube for, gosh, like what, like 8 years or something like that. So I've been doing this for quite some time. And before I started YouTube, I was never like crazy into eyeshadow. I did like it, but I was definitely not good at it. So it's a skill that I feel like the more you practice, the better you get at it. There's some people that are naturally just better at it than others. If you have more of a like artistic skill, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. I feel like you can definitely master it a little bit faster, but yeah, I've been doing this for quite some time, so it's definitely taken me a few years to really master it. And I still don't feel like I am that great, you know? If you guys want to see like an actual artist, check out my friend Tatanisha here on YouTube. She is amazing, you guys. Like, her skills, I could never. She's such an amazing creative artist. Like, she is the definition of an artist. Not even gonna lie, she's so good. I love her looks, and she's just so pretty too. So yeah. Next question is, what motivates you? That's a really good question. I feel like my motivation has definitely slowed down a lot just because I've been struggling with, I guess, figuring out what my next step is. Like I said, I've been doing this for so long, and I feel like my channel is probably never gonna take off. As much as I wanted to, like, sometimes you just have to be realistic, you know? And I've kind of come to terms to accept it, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to keep grinding. So I mean, makeup motivates me. I love seeing new launches. That definitely motivates me to keep going. My kids, obviously. I want to one day be able to take care of my mom financially, like fully support her. I support her now, but I want to give her the world, you know? So she's a huge part of my inspiration, and for my husband as well. It'd be awesome if we were just both stay-at-home parents, and we can just both work together in that way, you know? I think that's a lot of people's goals. I don't know, at least people that I talk to is what they told me that they would love to have their partners at home. I'm gonna quickly bake underneath my eyes just because I'm getting a little creasy here. So somebody asked me, what do you do to reboot? Can you do a full face of beauty creations? I actually have done a full face of beauty creations. If you guys are interested, I'm gonna leave a playlist up here. It's like a one brand tutorial list, so it's there, it's somewhere in there. I can definitely do like an updated version of it because they have some really good stuff. Like, they launched their concealer that's similar to their foundation, which I love their foundation. But I have tried their stuff and I wasn't like 100% in love with everything that I tried. Like, I feel like their palettes are a huge like hit and miss for a lot of the times that I've tried it. So I can definitely try it again. If you guys want to see like any updated products or things like that, definitely let me know. Or what other one brand tutorial brands you guys want to see. That sounds weird, but you get what I mean. I'm going to take a little bit of blush. Jason Wu has been my boo. Just kidding. By the way, I have a huge haul coming up next, so make sure you stay tuned. It's a haul and a PR unboxing. So I'm going to take a little bit of my bronzer. Oh my gosh, my hair looks so crazy. I'm going to use a little bit of that same Jaclyn Hill bronzer that I've been using. And I'm just going to throw some into the crease. Not being very precise with it. I just want to hollow out the eye sockets and bring a little bit of warmth into the eye. And then I drag it down here, kind of creating a V. Also, I got my nails done while I was out in Utah. Look at how cute these are. These are acrylic though, so now I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I'm thinking of maybe just taking them off and keep on doing my own press-on nails, because I have not found a good nail tech out here in Houston / Spring, and all the ones that I have found are really expensive. So nails are definitely like something expensive to keep up with, and I'd rather spend my money on something else because I can do my own nails. Maybe not this cute, but I can do them. Save myself some money. Almost forgot about highlight. I'm going to use the House Labs. I've been loving this one so much. I used it on my sister and she loved it. It's so pretty, and I know I've said this a million times, but if you have texture, mature skin, these are the type of highlights we want to be using. For my eyeshadow, this is the one, or my eyeshadow palette, I took this one, the Makeup by Mario, because this is also what I've been using for my brows. So I add a little hint of red, I don't know if you guys can tell, and I mix in these two colors. And then sometimes I'll add a little bit of this one, but this can tend to lean very red. So this one is a little more warm. I mix these two and I get a hint of red, which I love because it really goes well with my hair. So what I'm going to do is really like the trendy siren eyes, but not really, since I don't have it mastered yet. So somebody asked, how are you maintaining your hair? So what I've been doing to maintain my hair a little bit more vibrant is I don't wash my hair as often. First of all, big rule, I only wash it twice a week. I wish I could do once a week, but I definitely can't. It's like, it's too much for me. I'm still testing out a few hair color depositing conditioners. I've tried the shampoos and I don't like them. They leave my hair too gritty and with too much texture, like residue. So the color depositing shampoos definitely are not for me, but that's what I do. And of course use dry shampoo in between, but the color depositing conditioner has been helping a lot. I have dyed my hair once more since I filmed that video with the same products, just because I was getting impatient and my hair was a little too patchy. So I went ahead and re-dyed it again, and it definitely made a difference. So for now, I'm going to keep this red. I like the color of this red, but I'm thinking once for the fall, winter, I definitely want to go a little bit more deep burgundy. Somebody asked me, do you still draw? Your artwork from high school were so amazing. You're so talented. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably saw a few weeks ago, I posted a bunch of stories of my drawings from high school. So I used to draw, and I don't think I was that good of an artist, but thank you guys for being so kind. I don't draw anymore. I lost my passion for drawing, really. I think it was after we moved, because we moved to Mexico and I just went through a lot of like trauma at that time, and I think that kind of like, you know, just, I don't know, it put me in a different state of mind, and so I have not drawn since then. But to me, like, makeup is like art, right? Like a little bit, right? Somebody asked, how do you prevent creasing under the eyes? Any tips? Girl, when you find out, let me know, because my under eyes still crease, especially because I have a lot of wrinkles. I saw a TikTok recently where a girl did this. So her concealer is still on, and she literally like she pulled on her skin and then went in and applied her powder, and that has been helping. So if you want to try that, try it out and then maybe give me an update if it works for you. But I have been doing that and it has been helping, but I don't think we can totally prevent under eye creasing, because we do naturally have those little wrinkles underneath. Unless you got like filler or something like that, that might help, but it's a little scary. For my lashes, these have been my go-to. They're from Anything Beauty in the style Honey. They're so, so pretty. I just added a little bit of mascara. Love, love, love the Fantasize mascara from One Size Beauty. Let's move on to some more questions. So somebody asked, if you could go on vacation anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? Where would I go? I don't know, you guys. Like, I have a few places. Okay, the one that I can think of off the top of my head that I told my husband, let's put this in our bucket list, is New York for like the not Christmas, for New Year's Eve, or yeah, New Year's Eve, I guess. I don't know why. Like, I love the city life, and New York just looks like such a nice place. Like, so busy. I know it's kind of like, what, New York, really? But it would be like a fun just place to go and see new things. I would love to go to like Iceland. Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful and cold. I don't mind the cold. I lived in Utah for so long. It's freezing out there. I would love to go to like Paris and Rome, Italy, all those places. Like, it's so cliche, but goals. Somebody asked, how have you been? That's a very simple yet powerful question. I'm good. I feel like I am definitely like a little sad now that I'm back home. Like I said, it's bittersweet because I missed my fur babies. I just missed my home in general. But I feel so sad every time I come for my daughter. Like, my heart hurts for her. And girl, I don't even want to get into it because I will get emotional. Like, my daughter grew up with her grandparents, okay? Like, we lived with my in-laws for about 5 years. So she grew up with them. And even after we first bought our new home, or our first home, like, she would see them almost every weekend. She's the only grandchild aside from Lincoln now. But my husband's other brothers, they don't have any kids. So you can imagine how spoiled Lonnie is, because so for so long she got all the love and attention. She was an only child, and she still does, you know, because she's older. So she's grandma's favorite. And it just makes me so sad because if it was up to her, we would live in Utah again. So I'm okay. I'm happy to be home, but I'm also sad. So yeah. I feel like I either got ready really fast or I just took forever at answering questions. But I am literally done. Like, that's all I've been doing on my eyes. And I love these lashes because they really give you that like doll-like effect. And then for my lips, I've been loving this one so much. If you saw or missed my video where I showed you guys like my go-to nude lip combos, you can watch it up here. I will answer a few more questions and then I will give you the update on what my plans are with my YouTube channel. So somebody asked, how was Lincoln with his first haircut? So we cut his hair, you guys. If you go back to like a few videos, he had a head full of hair. His hair was so long and it was pretty curly. I think he kind of got the curls from me because I naturally had curly hair. I definitely destroyed my hair from years of straightening it. But we decided to cut it just because it was at a point where it was too long and it looked messy. Like, it didn't even look cute anymore, you know? Like, he just looked greñudo. And so my husband took him to a barber and he said that he did all right. They ended up having to entertain him with some like dogs that they had. He's such an animal lover. I love that. He sees dogs and immediately he just wants to go up to them and just play with them and touch them and pet them. But he did all right. I will insert a picture of what his hair looks like now. He looks like a 3-year-old and he's not even 2. He's turning 2 in October, but he's such a big boy. I am done with my makeup. I love this. It's so pretty. A little glam, a little soft, but a little you know, a little cute. And then the last thing is the channel update. So tons of you were asking me if I was leaving YouTube, if I was quitting. Don't leave YouTube, but don't leave us, girl. And don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Like, that would suck if I just like quit like all the work that I've done for me just to be like, peace. I'm not about that life. I love you guys. I love my community. I love talking to you guys, spending time with you guys. But because my channel isn't taking off, the views have been very, very low. I don't know if it's just the way life is going right now, the direction makeup is taking, but I feel like a lot of people don't watch a long video anymore, and a lot of people do. So I get that there's like a 50-50 split, but what I'm going to do from now on, instead of uploading 3 times a week, I will only be uploading twice a week. I don't know if I will be uploading Mondays and Wednesdays, or Wednesdays and Fridays, or Mondays and Fridays, I'm not sure, but my videos will be only twice a week, and then I will be dedicating my extra day to filming Instagram content. I feel like that's where a lot of the action is taking off, and I hope you guys understand, as you know, full-time creator, like, this is my job. So I definitely want my channel and my page to take off more. I've been definitely neglecting my Instagram, so I will be uploading shorter content on Instagram, like eye tutorials, hair tutorials, things like that, just beauty content, but on Instagram. So make sure you're following me there. If you are not, that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this get ready with me update life updates, where I've been, what I'm doing, and where I'm going. So thank you all so much for being here. I love you all. Stay safe, and until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.